Hey guys, what's up? It's iFlynn here, and welcome to a channel update video. I haven't done a channel update video in a very long time, simply because there hasn't been a lot to talk about. But as you've probably noticed, if you look at my recent uploads, I haven't uploaded in like 2 weeks. A lot of people have been coming in my Discord worried, asking, if I've quit YouTube, if I've quit Warframe again, stuff like that. To be honest with you guys, I've been sick. I believe I had a bacterial infection, an upper respiratory tract infection. But with all the scare of the coronavirus happening right now, it wouldn't surprise me if I had a mild case of the coronavirus, simply because my symptoms were somewhat similar, right? I had a really bad cough. I had a pretty sore throat because of the bad cough. I had a sore ear. Never checked my own temperature, but I got on the phone with my doctor and I explained my symptoms. He prescribed an antibiotic, so I don't know if I should self-diagnose myself and say, oh, hey, I have the coronavirus, or if I should, just believe the doctor and say, oh, I had a bacterial infection, because my antibiotics are done. I've took them all and I feel better. I'm not 100% yet. Even making this video, I'm struggling a little bit. I tried making videos over the past couple of days and I just couldn't do it because of how bad my cough and my throat were. It was literally impossible. So, there's that. But, just because I'm getting better as soon as the course of antibiotics that I was prescribed, just because I'm getting better now that those are over, doesn't necessarily mean that the antibiotics were the reason that I am getting better, right? It could be complete coincidence that I am being relieved of my symptoms of coronavirus as my antibiotics end. It could be possible that they just didn't do anything for me and it's just placebo. But, the smart thing to do would be to go and get tested, but as far as I'm aware, you can't just walk into the doctors and say, hey, I want to be tested for coronavirus if you don't show all of the symptoms and if you haven't been in contact with anybody who has been in contact with another person who's had the coronavirus or been to a country where the outbreak is insane, right? So, I can't just go and get tested over here. Unfortunately, that's not the case. But yeah, so that's the thing. A lot of people in my area are really scared about it. Talking about my area, I live in Northern Ireland, so it's part of the UK, but we're handling it a little bit differently because we're so small, because we don't have a lot of hospitals, because we don't have a lot of doctors and stuff like that. Then we can't follow the UK's really dumb plan of infecting 60% of the population, because that would just stress our healthcare system and run it into the ground, right? You can even see Italy's healthcare system right now. I know their outbreak is massive, but they're under immense pressure as well. So it wouldn't be right to follow UK's footsteps and just say, hey, 60% of the population has to get infected with this virus, by the way. That's sort of insane. But yeah, a lot of people around me are panicking about it. My mom and dad, they're childminders, so they look after the kids of a lot of people. And what we're thinking is that if the schools shut down, then my mom and dad are going to have to shut down their childminding business, right? So that's a thing, because it wouldn't make sense for the schools to shut down to sort of prevent the spread of the virus, and then my mom and dad staying open and having the kids in the one place and all the people coming back and forth picking up their kids and stuff like that. And on top of that, my mom and dad probably fall into the age group where they would be seriously affected by the coronavirus as well, so it makes sense for them to isolate. Whenever you watch the news, the people who are dying from it are getting younger and younger, right? So first it started off as 70-year-olds, then it's 55-year-olds are dying, and my mom and dad are around 55, 56, So it's not like I can just, brush it off or take it lightly. And I don't think that other people should brush it off or take it lightly either, because, it's a virus that we haven't got a vaccination for yet, so it could seriously affect people's lives and could definitely kill them, right? It's not something to be taken lightly, which is why I don't understand why the UK are going down the route of allowing 60% of the population to be infected whenever they could just easily be reinfected, because viruses and bacteria, they can modify themselves and then of course become stronger and adapt to their environment, because that's what living organisms do. They adapt to survive, right? That's where the adapt and overcome meme comes from, right? Because that's what you're fucking supposed to do if you're alive. So, yeah, that's a thing. But moving on to, the actual channel update, instead of talking about the coronavirus, Warframe got a load of changes, a lot of status changes. Status changes can go over 100% now. Viral is pretty much meta. Viral 100 munitions beam builds are even stronger now. Corrosive can't completely strip away armor anymore. Gas and impact procs are still being tweaked, so in the next update, I'm pretty sure they're going to have more changes coming to them because the current state that they're in, people don't like them too much. Operation Scarlet Spear Squad Link 8 players is supposed to be coming this week, so I'm going to be streaming hopefully this entire week, as well as making videos on Warframe and all the changes and stuff like that as they're implemented. The thing is, like, I don't know if I'm going to start coughing again. See, it almost happened. If I'm going to start coughing again, or if I'm going to have a sore throat, because I am struggling to make this video. Like, I can feel it sort of coming on the back of my throat as I'm talking. I'm surprised I've been able to talk this long, and I've had this many attempts at it this time because, you know, I'm kind of myself lucky, but my luck could definitely run out in the next week or so. But yeah, so there's a lot of changes that came to Warframe, and there's also the double resource booster, which I took a little bit of advantage of, farming Cuba and stuff like that. But my streams are going to be resuming this week over at twitch.tv/iFlynn. Link is going to be in the description below. You can subscribe to me here on YouTube, join my Discord, or follow me on Twitter to stay up to date, because I'll be posting in the community tab of YouTube, in my Discord, and just posting on Twitter to let you guys know when I'm live. I'm also going to be making like a to-do list for myself tonight for a bunch of stuff to do in Warframe, so then we don't like burn out on the game immediately, and we just have stuff to sort of do and chill out to in the background. Whenever it comes to my streams, I just like play through Warframe, invite you guys in to join, answer any questions that there are, and then have music on the background and stuff like that. So Foo Fighters, classic rock, Red Hot Chili Peppers, all that there type of stuff. If you're in the Bimmer music, you know, my stream is sort of the place to be, because that's all I really listen to. I also have to go free and like refashion frame up a lot of my Warframes as well. So there's that. And then on top of that, of course, I've got my Thoughts with Flynn series to catch up on, because I haven't done that for the past 2 weeks. And I've also got the beginner guide series to do, and all of the other like how to get, how to play, and how to build guides and stuff like that I do on top of all that stuff. I've got that stuff to do as well, and hopefully we'll expand the type of content that we do this year as well, because Valorant is coming out. I did 2 videos in that. The first video did well. It was sort of like an introduction to the game. Second video, not so much, but there was a lot of information in that video, probably because it didn't meet the algorithm's likings, like it wasn't 10 minutes long or anything like that. But whenever Valorant comes out, I'll definitely be making more content on Valorant, because it's a free to play first person shooter, and you know, I like free to play games. I like first person shooters, so I'm definitely gonna try it out. I had to do a jump cut to cough. I knew it was gonna happen. I fucking did it. But yeah, so Warframe, lots of stuff's coming. Operation Scarlet Spear, super excited for that, because 8 players. Gotta farm up a lot of arcanes, because arcanes were changed as well. Gotta do a lot of my fashion frames. You can see that I've changed up my mag. I've also redid my frost as well, if you want to take a look at that. Where's my frost at? Not that one, but this one. Nope, not that one either. This one. Come on, there we go. So I thought this here looked really, really badass. I originally had it red to sort of give it like a devil look. You gotta check that out. Let's just go ahead and put it together. I thought this was really, really cool. I was going for like a devil theme, but then I thought, hey, Frost, it makes more sense if he's blue, right? So I'll just make all of his stuff blue. So here we go. Regalia. Front sigil. Where are we at? There. So sort of like a devil theme to it, but, you know, a lot brighter, right? Sign down. I didn't change that. God damn it. There we go. So that's him. He looks really cool. But I'm going to be going through and, you know, redoing a lot of my Warframes and stuff like that, because a lot of them look very outdated, especially with all the new cool 10-gen items and stuff like that has been introduced. So, yeah, I'm not dead. Warframe content is definitely coming, hopefully this week. Streams will resume this week as well, because I honestly just want to get back into streaming to sort of like, you know, occupy my days and stuff like that, because I've been trying to go like all YouTube for a while. But going to all YouTube, I've honestly got very, very bored. So, you know, I'm probably just going to try playing other games on stream as well to avoid Warframe burnout. So things like The Division 2, because it got a lot of updates. Also Destiny 2, it's free to play now, and I want to give that game a proper chance instead of just playing it for like a day, hating the combat, and then saying that I'm not interested. I should probably give it more of a chance and actually like dive into it. And learn all there is to learn about Destiny. But yeah, that's sort of my plans for the foreseeable future, I guess you could say. Or yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, I'm not dead. Thank you to everybody that worried. Thank you to everybody who is going to continue to support the videos and the live streams and stuff like that. I'm excited to see you guys in the streams. And yeah, stay away from the coronavirus. Don't let yourself and others catch it. Stay inside. Self-isolate. As far as I know, the schools over here are going to be closed for like 16 weeks. So that's a long time. Just means that I have to stream more so you guys don't get bored, right? Haha. Lamau. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you dislike it. Subscribe for more Warframe content. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Implying I'm still alive to make another one. Bye-bye, guys.